Thank you for stopping by and checking out the stream and eventually video. I'm starting a new series since today marks the 11-year anniversary of Red Dead Redemption 1. I'm going to be making a series of a playthrough that I'm doing of Red Dead Redemption 1. But let's get into it. This intro is really good. There he is. There's John in the very back. Just gonna show the stream. There's an old motor car. Oh, that said you're Ross and Archer Fordham. There's Milton's errand boy back in RDR 1. Pardon my language, but basically Milton's bitch. He only had like 1 or 2 lines in the game, didn't he? Yeah. Why was John getting off of a boat at the Blackwater station when his ranch is like 10 seconds from Blackwater? Red Dead Redemption. That's one thing I have never understood, is why was he getting off a boat? Like, where did he go for him to be on? Where do they find him at for him to be on? For him to have to take a boat back to Blackwater?
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my
I
dear.
should have listened to these old ladies talk the
And I
entire
know
train
they'll be
ride.
looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've
There's Bonnie
gained
McFarlane in the
access
background.
to heaven.
What's she doing on the train going to Armadillo when she's supposed to be running her
But
ranch?
Father,
Like, what's she doing on the train?
Unless an innocent receives communion,
never understood
they're
that.
destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
Oh, there's Jenny.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
Little does he know.
Apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why
I wonder
he's
if that
so
Mr.
concerned
Johns. I
with
wonder if that's the same
cleaning up
Mr. Johns who's the
state.
Pinkerton when
Nate
Arthur returns from Shady Bell,
Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that
or when he
came here
returns
after
from
the
Guarma
war.
and goes to Shady Bell looking for the
I
gang.
don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family.
I like to think that it
A
is the same
family
guy.
without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't
He's
everything.
a Pinkerton man.
There are many
He probably
things
would.
that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the
Bonnie, she's just like,
opportunity
I've
we
had
have,
enough of this.
chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace?
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
We haven't been here since there was a cholera outbreak. Except there's no cholera outbreak no more. Go to the saloon. Okay. Just gonna change something up. Okay, it's already on. You have to wait another point in time to actually trigger it. Hey, howdy, hey! Oh, there's a golden gun now.
Mr. Marston, over here!
I remember a lot of people returning from coming to a place after RDR 2 thought this was Uncle.
You must
But
be
it's
John
not.
Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friend
Yeah,
from
other times
Blackwater
I'm Jim
hired
Milton.
me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. Here I am. Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail. I ain't so sure about that. Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus.
Ruckus. Oh, let's go around.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't
Fort
taken nobody
Mercy.
up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent
Last time I was
fella
over
to wanna
here, I
visit,
took out a bunch
if
of
you don't
Jello
mind me
bows.
saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers
Yeah,
around
and
back
then
then?
Jello
Why'd they
bows
leave?
overrun it.
I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk round those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old straight-back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Just talking about Bill Williamson.
Are you
Wanna
planning
go
on
confront
spending
Bill.
any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Oh, oh no. I don't even want to know who'd marry him.
Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill. Yeah, yeah.
If ye say so.
Let's go.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Come on.
We're gonna get off the horse now. What's going on now?
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try
Yeah,
to save
exactly.
you.
Oh. Do I look like I need
Send your
saving?
men away. We'll talk about come down here. We'll talk about this like
Bill,
we'll,
please.
We'll work this out like
They want
gentlemen.
to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
And my family. And even I didn't save
Bill,
myself. Arthur saved my
I
life.
implore
Remember him?
you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You
Yeah,
always were
that's what
one
I
for
said.
fancy words.
Not really.
Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you.
What about Arthur? What about no more Dutch, no more
I-
Arthur, and no
I
more me?
implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
That's uncalled for.
Well,
Oh, God. Screw you, man.
Poor John.
You brought this on yourself, Bill. But, real talk. What was John thinking? Bill obviously has a higher ground. He is in a former military fort with a bunch of armed men with him. And all John has is a tiny little cattleman's revolver. What was John expecting to happen? But even then, if he expected to survive, why didn't you just pop the Deadeye? You should have, like, equipped Deadeye, just chug like a snake oil, activate Deadeye. He'd have them all dead right then and there. But then go back. I love how he says, send someone just a little bit more impressive next time. Like, I love how he, like, I'm decently impressive, but not too impressive to convince him to follow, to give up. at least he said a little bit more impressive. I appreciate that. Yeah. At least we didn't die. There's Bonnie from the
you're
train.
alive.
so it
Yep.
would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there.
That's
to
a lot of
die.
money back then,
Did you want to die?
but
I mean,
also
was
not
that it?
really.
Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss.
Yeah.
See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very
Yep, shoot him
fun,
with bullets
Mr.
until he
Marston.
dies.
Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me,
Jack used
I've
to
got a
read Penny
ranch to run.
Dreadfuls.
Of course,
He also asked
if you're
Arthur
feeling
to
better,
bring him
why
one.
not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
I mean,
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
I mean, why doesn't John just keep going back unarmed and then just get shot a bunch of times by Bill and his men? Why doesn't he just do that? They're bound to run out of bullets sometime, right? Once they run out of bullets, I'm sure like then he'll be able to take them in. That could work, right? But we'll talk. I don't think John should be running like this for doing all this work while he's got a bullet hole in his gut or his side. I don't know. I'm not a scientist or a doctor.
Back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Okay, and, sorry about that. I just sent a message to my friend on Twitter.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws.
If anyone in here is like a doctor or something, would someone really be able to mount a horse like that when they have a bullet wound there? Would they be able to mount a horse in real life? I don't think they would. Like I said. Alright, let's go.
Come on.
Let's call you New Boy. Because John's horse in RDR 1, like when he plays Arthur, his name was Old Boy. He was a Hungarian half-bred war horse. This is the war horse. It's just the regular war horse, so let's call him Old Boy. New Boy.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Yeah, you have, John. You've been here before. And also, you've been to Emerald Ranch. Thought John got shot in his side, not his head.
Here's the corral.
I think he'd,
This one's for the horses. What do you
remember
think?
this stuff.
Try to keep up, will you? Come on, boy.
Howdy.
Let's go.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished. Come on, Mr. Marston,
Yep.
pick up the tape.
Is it really safe to ride on the train tracks, lady? Or Bonnie? Like, is it really safe?
I don't have time to be waiting around.
These horse controls are terrible.
Yeah.
Slow.
Ranch is really good.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
That's based on lies. That barn is built on lies.
Try to keep up, will you?
It was there in Red Dead 2.
Let's go.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before
Yep.
we head out on patrol.
You'll get no
Okay.
complaints from me, Miss McFarlane.
For the way to
Well,
hitch horses
are we
in this
going
game.
inside?
We got new boy. Let's go to
How
Bonnie's
about a cold
house.
drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot
sure.
and then riding a horse seems to take it out of you.
Yeah, it would.
I could use a rest.
Sure.
I
Come on in.
understand.
I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Yeah, much obliged.
Mr. Marston,
He's just
Miss
passed
McFarlane.
right
remember
up.
me
If
telling
I
you about
reaches
the
for his
trouble
gun.
we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
No,
Will you
not
help me
really.
keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
They leave the door
I
open
want
all
to see
that
just who
time.
is trespassing on our land.
This
Got a
is
rifle
fine
now. I
weapon.
really don't think you should trust me with
Come,
this.
let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Yeah, I wouldn't be. I don't think I should be trusted with this rifle. Oh well.
Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch.
Again? Freaking why mount up again?
How are you today?
Whoa there.
Right.
Good
Follow
new
me.
boy.
Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
There's rabbits over here. That we're gonna have to take out.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
If you say so. Let's go. Oh, horse is eating some grass. Horse, you don't know where that grass has been? I mean, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Come on, tell me what to do.
God damn it!
Trigger
these
the
rabbits
rabbits.
are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of
Okay.
them once and for all. Get your rifle out. Try to find these little thieves met their maker.
Got these controls.
Kill those little varmints.
Got he.
Them rabbits can be wily.
We're just destroying their carcasses. Can't whistle for your horse yet? Okay. Why can't we just skin the rabbits and freaking like sell them, make some money? We need money.
We should keep moving. There's still a way
Or do we?
to go.
Yeah, we have $0.
Let's go.
John, what'd you do with that $20,000 you got after killing Micah? What the hell did you do with that money,
If it's not the
John?
rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It's the
It ain't
20th
never
century.
easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city.
Stuff is
Become
not that
a lady of
expensive.
leisure.
Yeah!
Go.
Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock! Quick! They're going after the chickens!
No! They killed one of the chickens.
That's it! Damn coyotes!
Yeah. Yep. John. There we go.
Looks like that
They're
was
dead.
the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your
Yeah.
room.
I already know where my room is. I'm going there myself.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
Yeah. Because I'm a boss. Alright, I'm at my room. Got a little outhouse there.
Easy.
Here we are. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved
You're welcome.
your life. Get some sleep and I will
Yeah.
see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarlane.
Good night, Bonnie. Stay there, new boy. I need to watch that. Let's look at my outfits. That's what I got for outfit in terms of outfits. Okay, I'm gonna end up doing some of these, unlocking some of the outfits. Maybe off cam, I don't know. And then we'll be able to dress our best in these live streams. I thought we get one. I always thought there was one you got by default. There's a lot, except that didn't include the cowboy outfit. So far we only have his default outfit. But we'll get it. We'll get these outfits. Oh yeah, there we go. The outfit is equipped. There we go. We have the gentleman's attire. You can wear this up in Blackwater for the high stakes poker games. We'll put this on for now. We gotta look our best. I don't want to I'll save over this one. You guys remember that for me? The our save file for this game is a save in the middle. Oh, there's a doggy. You guys remember that? Our save file for this game is a save in the middle slot. Obstacles in our path.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
Fine.
Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars,
Yeah.
it means nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
Used to run in a gang.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling.
Oh,
See, it's a
damn.
complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
AKA John and
And
Abigail
I
and
apologize
Jack.
for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply...
Look at how fancy he looks.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have
Where's
things
the
that
knife? John, I think something's up with your knife there.
are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
I
Yeah,
want
but
you to get a
I saw you get
screenshot of
on
the
the
knife
train at
going
Blackwater.
through the, there we go. Oh, come on!
Those gentlemen in
John,
bowler
stop moving.
hats.
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
There we go. I got it. The knife going through his jacket. Forget, that's hilarious.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
A race. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Don't run over the dog.
Slow down.
Let's go, new boy.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go!
Technically, John could have gone if he said 3
about
there.
this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Come on. Let's go.
I hate the horse's stamina in this game. Yeah, that's what you'd think.
I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. Are you saving the best for last? Come on. How you doing back there? Would you like me to slow down? Come on. Should I wait for you to catch up?
No. Let's do this. At least we're not Jack Marston. I'd hate to bring you there.
This sure beats
Work your
milk.
damn nag!
Yeah.
God, I fucking hate Jack Marston sometimes.
Yeah!
He's such an annoying little brat.
Call yourself a rancher?
Look at this, what, John?
Mr. Marston!
Yeah.
Yeehaw!
Whoa, whoa. knock you out being a gentleman. Come on.
Yeah. That's why it's called the
Let's go,
Gentleman's
Miss
Tire.
McFarland.
Just cross the bridge. That's a different bridge.
Come on. Come.
Yeehaw. Let's go, new boy.
Whoa.
We win. Oh, don't run over the chicken. Okay,
That was
good.
fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Look at that cowboy lean. I learned that from Arthur. Let's see Bonnie. See what she wants us to do now. This is
Mr.
Armadillo,
Marston,
USA.
How are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm
Take us
well.
to the town of Armadillo.
Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman.
Call me a terrifying bounty hunter? Look at my outfit.
Take the
That's
driver's seat.
amazing.
Come on.
Okay, if you say so. Now, in real life, that's one thing Red Dead Denver got
You're
right.
looking
Is
much
in
better,
real life,
considering you were almost
on these
buzzard
wagons,
food a couple days ago.
the drivers
I have
drove,
you to thank for
like,
that,
the
miss.
driver would sit on
So
the,
tell me, have you needlessly
right hand
risked
side,
since we
left
last
hand
spoke?
No, miss. I have
so
not.
yeah.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered
No.
into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes,
Oh, this
you
is,
are.
he
You
learned
are
this
being
from Dutch.
deliberately obscure as
what
a
he's gonna say
substitute
here.
for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Yeah, it's just this one camp encounter in RDR2 where Dutch says that to, I think it's Susan and Molly, or Susan and Mary Beth, he says that to them.
I think
So I
it's
know
kind
there
of
are two
funny I
thieves in
found you
arguing, and
dying
another
on the
one
side
will-
of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we
Yeah.
were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just
Excuse
worry about
me.
you gallivanting around these parts like some kind of
Remember, I'm
deranged
still
bounty
driving, so I
hunter.
can drive us off a
Like
cliff.
Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
John, you know you wouldn't be in this mess if you didn't,
You never did
go
tell
kill
me where you
Michael.
live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
Yeah,
You're telling me?
1907.
So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my
Uncle?
uncle, as far as I know.
Oh, God.
Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot
He's
day.
no one's uncle.
Kind of fella laboring
Yeah, that's
under the
uncle.
delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way
You're
back,
telling me.
and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there
No.
if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
Yeah. What the crap?
So this is Armadillo.
Huh?
Manhattan it is not. but it does okay for
No.
us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when
I'll just
you're
rob
done.
him first. No, I won't. You're an asshole.
How can I help you?
I need medicine.
Finally come to get that bullet out your leg.
Free medicine.
Any trouble, let me know.
Why, thank you.
Free medicine. Best kind of medicine.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that.
What if I don't want to?
Travel safely, miss.
I've
Try
already
not
looked
to
around
get yourself
Armadillo.
shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Nope. You won't. She just ran that guy over! Damn! So, you just gonna leave me here? Yeah, granted, there's a stagecoach, but really just gonna leave me here? No, can't even tell me to a ride back? Oh, crap! Let's go see the marshal. Run, John! Let's go see the marshal, I guess, since we're here. She couldn't be bothered to give me a ride back.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Useless freaking sheriff feller.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently
Yeah?
so.
Why?
Don't tell me I got the wrong
I
sheriff's
guess
office.
because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm
Do I
from
look like
Fort
I'm from a
Mercer.
freaking train company?
Fort Mercer.
Oh, John, you idiot.
You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
No, I'm
Go
not!
on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Please escalate it quickly.
Cheat with me, boy.
What?
You always were one for the, you always had that way of words, didn't you, John?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Oh, no. Put your gun down.
Yeah, put your gun down. Alright, hold on, this is my dog out.
You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yeah, I
Yes,
am the
sir.
man from Blackwater.
Listen, that dog ain't too
Well,
bright,
not technically.
but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
Oh, I
That
done
was
seen
nice.
enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hard fucking hard. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture
What's that
or
stain on the
kill
bed?
Bill Williamson.
Okay.
That stain on the
Can you
bed,
help
what
me?
is that?
He's outside my
Is that
jurisdiction.
where they let,
He's
is
in
that
the
where they
next
made
county.
John lay down? Outside of your jurisdiction.
Of course, Bill Williamson and his
No.
boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending
talking
your
about
time
Dutch
running
there.
around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the
my
railway, the
dog
people
back
who pay
in.
my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burn down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon need shutting down. Now, forget...
Okay, for the life of me, I have searched the entire map, and there is no such thing as Bugs Canyon. I'm sorry, I had to pause. I just had to
the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country, and I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today.
Well,
But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
so apparently, the Old West
Okay,
was
boy.
full of you scratch my back, I scratch yours.
You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Yeah, that's me.
Come on.
One thing I never understood.
Follow me.
He says Fort Mercer is under his jurisdiction, yet he's the marshal. I don't know if you guys know, but a marshal is the sheriff's boss. The marshal is the sheriff's boss, which means he is the overseer. So the sheriffs are restricted to one town specifically in one section. But the marshal is the sheriff's boss. The marshal controls the entire state. So it says it's out of Fort Mercer, it's out of his jurisdiction, but it's still in New Austin. Fort Mercer is, and Armadillo's also in New Austin, so it's not under his jurisdiction. He just probably just an
Damn road
excuse.
agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I want that guy's hat.
The dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Follow him.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy.
Yeah, because I had to whistle for my horse. Sorry, Marshall. Please don't arrest me. I did not mean to run him over. That's on me.
Let's go, Marston. I've been after that son of a bitch for months. God damn it, he's on to us. Get after him.
Yeah, because I had to whistle for my horse.
Catch me up. I don't want to let that bastard get away.
What the? Dude, what the fuck? Yeah, you run. You go cower in fear.
Stop it.
Here I am, trying to do my duty as a deputy or a marshal or whatever I'm supposed to be nowadays, instead of a bounty hunter. And this guy just pulls me out of my horse while chasing down a criminal.
Let's go. Come on.
At least the marshal's still hot on his trail, so that's good, I guess. Return to Marshall. He's the one who got ahead of me. Look at him dual wielding there. Why can't we dual wield in this game?
Looks like we got company, boys. Damn. Take cover.
Yeah,
Work our
obviously.
way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
No
Move up to that
Marshall's the
wagon
only
on
character.
your
The
right.
Marshall's the only
I'll
character in this
cover
game
you.
who can dual wield.
Marston, take that bastard behind the crate.
Headshot.
This is probably gonna hurt. Get to that crate. I got you covered. Take that fella behind the rock, boy. Thunder! Now get to that rock. I'll shoot you some space. Look out. There's one behind the outhouse. Over there.
Not bad.
Good. Now move up to the outhouse, Marston. I'll teach you some respect for the law. Christ alive. Who's that woman you brought with you, Marshal? Yeah!
Don't call me a woman. My name's John Marston.
Try to take him alive. I want that bastard in front of a
crap.
judge.
I can't really take him alive because I don't have a lasso, Marshall.
Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon.
We're gonna wait till unlocking the lasso before starting this mission. There we go.
Excuse me.
Ooh, I can leave the bodies. Nice. Get some money. Ooh, $4. I'm $4 richer now. Pick that back. Some ammo.
What are you waiting for? Unload that thing.
Alright, where are you at now, boy?
That one nearly gave me a hit. They say I'm fast.
Just Walton left now. Try to take him alive. Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
There we go. Can I get a lasso now, Marshall?
Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah.
Well then. I better make some money. Ooh, $20. Nice, now we have $28. Everything in the house I can take. Ooh, there's a chest. Oh, Walton's gang menu entry updated for the outfit. And now it's $67, which is pretty nice. Let's go see Bonnie now. Do we have fast travel yet? Okay, good. We have fast travel by default. Fast travel to the waypoint. I wish Red Dead 2 had fast travel to the waypoint as an option. I think we'll get this first mission, this last mission done, and then on the stream.
You know, Miss Hollister.
So Bonnie doesn't want to speak to us at this very time. So we need to save the game, and we'll put on our regular outfit again. Oh, she still doesn't want to speak to us.
Hello there. Hello, sir.
Let's save again. Hey, there's a rope right there, John. Why don't you just take that and then you have a lasso? Because we need a lasso. There we go. New weaponry is available to buy at a gunsmith. Well, luckily, well, That's too bad because I can't buy anything because I don't have any money. Women and cattle.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married.
Yeah.
I have a son. I had a daughter,
Yeah.
but she died. Years before that, I
I
rode
never had a daughter.
We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people.
When did we ever hold someone ransom?
Bill Williamson was
I
in
don't
that
remember.
gang. Now, if I don't
I think it's
capture my
kinda
former
Kieran,
brother in
but
arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true.
love that saying.
Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. But I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left. I tried to leave.
Yeah.
Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Oh, great. Cattle.
Point me in the right direction.
Herding.
Right. Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows?
Oh, crap. John, what are you doing, John?
Back there. It must have been hard for you. Are you walking them to the pasture?
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child.
Oh my God, dog. Make up your mind. You want in or out?
They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
They'd be lucky to have a
Control
man
that
like
horse, will ya?
Arthur.
Nice to see you, Marston.
Rockstar, Red Dead 1 Remaster with better horse controls, please.
Easy now. Get behind the herd. That should start them moving in the right direction. Assuming they aren't put off by your smell.
Screw you.
That's it. Keep them moving.
go.
How do you do, sir?
Slow up.
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're doing.
Good job.
Senor.
Come on, you dumb heifers. I think landlord is
I hate this mission. I hate any cow herding missions in this game.
This way. We need to take them out to the pasture.
Yeah, I know where the heck to go. Move it. Come on, move it up. Yeah, yeah.
Whoa.
Dog, I just let you in. Oh my God. Cows, move. Hey, I can't shoot in the air. Hey, I can't go up and shoot in the air. Wild horses. Oh great, it's a bigger herd. We need to move.
Keep going, Mr. Mossman. Whoa there. Let's go.
To the old oak tree they go. Come on. Yeah, yeah, move it up.
Hey.
Yeah, yeah, move it up.
Come on.
You're a natural herder. Try to keep it together.
No, I'm not.
Keep your eye on the herd. You're doing well.
Come on.
Come on, Mr. Marston. You can do better than that. Stick with it, Mr. Marston. You're getting there.
Let's move these cows. Come on, move it, you big old chunks of meat. Move it, cows. Want to have some beef steak and milk. So move it. Finally.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
I guess we'll squeeze in one more mission and see what's going on. Yeah, let's go see Bonnie. Do one last mission. Get out of the way. Wild horses, tamed passions. Oh,
Well,
interesting.
hello,
We finally
Mr.
go unlock a
Marston.
lasso.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston.
Look at the mustache on him.
Please.
Got the biggest mustache this side of Ned
So-
Flanders.
My daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
It's not very secret if everyone
Something
knows
like
about
that.
it.
I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera.
In the middle of the desert, how do you have
I
winters?
buried more of my children than I raised.
Cholera.
Sorry to hear that,
We know
sir.
a bit about that from RDR too.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle just take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. That sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Right? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir.
Yeah, it is.
I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city
Yeah, I
dweller,
am.
that is.
I ain't no city dweller. I'm a friggin' rancher. An outlaw.
You're gonna need
Look how
this.
small Satchel is compared to RDR 1. Finally, a lasso! Now I'm taking bounty targets alive when I do bounties.
Let's see if we can put that new lasso of yours to good use. That
I wish
rancher
John
said
would wear
there's
the
not a lot of
lasso the
horses
same way he
nearby.
wears it in this game. Same with the now you think I wish they would wear it the same way they did it in this game in RDR 2.
Now,
Yeah.
Let's go, John,
You
and
sure
new
have
boy.
some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
well, is he wrong?
Again,
I saw those men
It's
from the
not
train.
a secret.
Government can
If
go to
y'all
hell if
know
you
about
ask
it.
me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eye.
Mr. Marston,
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. There's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better if you ask me.
Let's go.
Come on, don't be afraid of that lasso!
Come on. Slow down.
Hold on, Marston. Don't lose him. Don't let him bust you, Mr.
Try not
Marston.
to spook him
Lean
too
into
much.
it.
Calm
it slow
down now. Hold on.
That's
Come
it.
on now,
That's
down,
it.
boy. Show me what you got, boy.
You'll have this in no time.
Come on, let's go. Let's see it, boy.
You got
got
it, Mr. Marston.
Come on. Come on. Nearly got it.
You're doing
Oh,
fine.
damn.
Oh, there.
See? We're friends now.
Good work.
Yeah.
Friend, Marston. I think that's enough activity
Horse
for
breaking
those
this game is
like me. I'll
definitely
take
very
this
more
back to the
difficult
ranch.
compared to RDR 1.
Let's go.
No, I don't want that one.
We haven't gone all day.
Now relax.
Don't worry, Mr. Marston. Get after another one. Keep a good hold on him. Don't want to break him in. I got a hold on him. That's it. Lead with him.
I got you now. God damn it. Easy. Relax now. Nearly there. I'm in trouble here. yourself there. There.
You got him in
There we
your
go.
hand. Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Okay.
Come on. I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. A life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough.
And
It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Let's
go
Such
to the
a natural in busting Broncos.
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher
I mean, I
one
did
day.
it before.
If you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure. Easy.
There we are.
Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses.
Let's go.
No rest for the wicked. Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
How about near Pike's Basin? Oh, wrong way.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Pa hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all.
Excuse me.
And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He never admitted, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any
you
man
don't say.
I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. There's my boys. Come on, Mr. Marston.
Whoa.
Let's
Oh, another
drive them up
herding
the
mission.
canyon where it narrows.
Great.
Trap them there.
I've always had so much trouble herding these wild horses. This mission.
Let's go. Come on.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Through the canyon. Move it up. Move it up. Come on, you got this.
Slow down. Come on.
The herd is the ones running away from me. Why do we have to guide them in the canyon? Why not just do what we did earlier, just like chase after them and catch them all that way? That'd be just a better thing to do. Come on, you move. Look at that pretty golden horse. It reminds me of Buell. Come on, horses, move it.
Come on, easy up now. Let's go.
I'm pretty sure they reused some of the horse lines that John has in this game in RDR 2. Come on, straight up in there. Come on, you. There we go. Did not take as long as I thought it would. Isn't that pretty golden horse is the leader of the is the like head of the herd?
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Oh,
Williams, get
okay.
away. Chase him down and bring him back.
Yeah. I got him.
Yeah.
Get after him.
Back here, stallion.
Come on.
This one's so hard to break. Oh, let's do this. Break the stallion.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh, shit.
This one reminds me of
Almost
Buell.
got you.
No wait, his coat, like his golden coat and his white mane,
Easy.
tail.
Hold on. Nearly there.
I wonder what John did with Buell.
Steady. You're mine now.
Got him first try. It usually takes me like 2 or 3 tries to get him. This is actually one of the best horses in the game. It's one of the 3 level 5 horses, or one of the 3 top tier horses. It's this one, the American Standard Bred, and the Hungarian Half Bred. Actually unlock an achievement for breaking them all
Thanks
in.
for your help today, Mr. Marston.
It's called
We got some
Bucking
fine
Awesome.
horses.
B-U-C-K.
Why don't you keep
ING,
that stallion
awesome.
as your own, as a thank you from
Thank
all
you.
of us.
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Mm-hmm. What should we name this guy? We gotta come up with a name for this guy. Let's take a screenshot. We'll come up with a name for him. Post it on Twitter. Get a poll going. We also need to save up our money and buy his deed. Buy the deed for this horse. So that way, if he gets killed or something, we can always get him back. Let's go take him back to the safe house, save the game, and hitch the horse. And no, I don't want to do it. Oh, treasure hunter, sweet. We come with treasure hunter stuff. Let's be careful. Horse with no name.
You good man. My name's Jifo. Very grateful. There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
I'll
Thank you.
take this off your hands, my friend.
Unlock treasure hunting
think you'll
stuff
be
now,
needing this.
which is nice. So now we can begin treasure hunting to make some money. Oh, we'll do that eventually. That'll be like a free roam stream here. We'll do at some point.
Let's go.
Once we do that treasure hunt, we'll be able to hopefully make enough money to get the deed for this beautiful horse. We can do that stranger mission too. That one's a good stranger mission. We can, I'm gonna have to watch a guide for that stranger mission to figure out how to, you heard some that, you can win $1,000 from that one in the gambling section, so I will try and see if I can get it that way. I hope I can. Because that one, we have to do, stranger mission, like win $1,000 total from gambling for the stranger mission. Oh my god, I hate that. Then again, if we get the elegant suit, we do stuff to get that. We can get it pretty easily by cheating at poker. I don't know. I'll figure out what to do. But yeah, I have this beautiful horse now. He's like him so much. He's the Kentucky Saddler. The game says it's a rare and agile horse. But according to RDR 2, it's not very rare because you can find like hundreds of NPCs riding this thing, so he's not that rare. I was thinking we're gonna game a horseshoes at McFarland's Ranch for one of the things. God. Let's put him at the hitching post. Saving this horse and now your trusty steed. Sweet. Yeah, I gotta look at all this stuff here. Claim a Walton's Gang bounty alive. Defend residents of Troll Springs from Walton's Gang. Purchase of the game program. Always bring to Ridgewood Farm. Just looking at some of the outfits I need to go through here. Kill a cougar with a stick of dynamite. Blah blah blah. We'll do that when we progress further through the game. We'll do those when we progress further through the game. We'll play a game of horseshoes. Hopefully win it to get that scrap for the outfit completed. Can I play horseshoes? Oh, there we go, horseshoes. Let's try and win a game of horseshoes. I hate horseshoes, but we'll try and win a game. Get some of the outfit scraps completed. Yeah, I'll do that. Just gonna bet the lowest amount. Rufus, a bird. I don't want to watch you play. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys are having a great day. We are here celebrating the 11th year of Red Dead. Oh, crap. Yep, that's why I hate horseshoes. We are here celebrating the 11th anniversary of Red Dead Redemption 1. Yeah, I was surprised he won. Horseshoes in Red Dead and golf in GTA. That's not what I signed up for when I bought a Grand Theft Auto game or a cowboy game.
You practicing or playing?
I'm playing.
If you need lessons, I'm your man.
John, what are you talking about? You have 1 point, he has 2. If you need lessons, I'm your man. No, you're not, John. This is so annoying. But we're gonna be looking our best as John here. When we're doing this to unlock outfits because we want to look our best when we play as John.
You got yourself a good arm.
Hey, there we go. Got 2 points there. Horseshoes. I wonder what horses would think playing shoes. What would the horse say to the other horse? Wanna play a game of shoes? Psst. Probably what they'd say. You wanna play a game of shoes? Probably what a horse would say when they're playing horseshoes. Did you see that? Yeah, John, you scored 1 point. You know, maybe I'll get an achievement if I get a ringer, which I highly doubt will happen because I suck at horseshoes.
I don't believe it.
How did he win 3 points? Why? I fucking hell. Whatever. He is 1 point ahead of me.
I'm available for private tutoring.
Okay, there we go. We gotta try and unlock the elegant suit so we can cheat at poker. Because the elegant suit also helps to win the deadly assassin when you can cheat at poker. Because sometimes when you cheat at poker, you get caught and then the guys will challenge, and then your opponents will challenge you to a duel. How did he get a freaking point? This is getting annoying. Here's how it goes. I get close to winning and then the game just screws me over in the end. Classic video game RNG. Oh, look at that. That was almost a ringer. I almost got an achievement there. Maybe one day I'll get the achievement. There we go. 2 points. So now I only need what? 3, 4 points to win. Not very close.
That's a beauty.
I get 1 point. I'm probably gonna win this year. I don't have to play horseshoes anymore. Nowhere close. Yeah, he's gonna win that point there. I mean, it's only 1 point for him, so we're good. We're good. We're still close. Come on, John. You're right there. We only need 2 points, John. You got this. Where'd that even land? Oh, of course he won a point. What's going on, game? Come on, stop screwing me over, game. See what I mean? Whenever you get close to winning, a game just screws you over in the end. Terrible. Okay, I got 1 point, so I just need to win one more. And then Come on, let's do this, John. We just need 1 point, and then we win. This is it. This is the moneymaker here, boys. Yeah, look at that. There we go. Oh, I got the achievement too. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so glad I got that on stream, man. Let's frickin' go. And we got the update menu update entry. Let's go. Street chat. You got, yeah, the stream's my lucky charm. Let's go. You guys are my lucky charm. I have played that so many times and never once got the achievement. And that's proof right there, boys. I'm so glad we got to end on a good note. Let's see what we got left for the outfit. Let's find out here. Win a game of horseshoes at McFarland's Ranch. Search Thieves Landing. Complete night watch job at McFarland's Ranch. Claim a Bullard bounty alive. Defend residents of Henniganstead from the Bullard twins. And then protect the Taylor. Since we're in a good mood and we want to end on a good note, let's go do a night watch job at McFarland's Ranch. We're in a good mood today, boys. I knew today was going to be a good day when I found out it was the 11-year anniversary of Red Dead 1.
Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble. Stay close
I
to Charlie.
may or may not stream some more later on today because some of my friends might be hopping on Red Dead 1 online to celebrate the anniversary and reunite the Vanderlyn gang. So, if you guys want, check out that. Gotta follow Charlie the dog to sniff out trouble. I'm so happy today. I got the achievement in horseshoes, and I won the game of horseshoes first try. And I tamed the Kentucky Saddler first try. I just started streaming a long time ago. I probably would be really lucky. Yeah, my lucky charm, and I appreciate that. I'm so happy. This is gonna be one for the books today. What's going on, Charlie? I'd never shoot a dog. Only a wolf or a coyote. What's going on? Following the dog. Following the dog. Subdue the horse thief. No, you don't. Don't you steal that horse. No, 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 on my ranch, you son of a bitch. Did you just shoot that dog, you asshole? No, good. We're gonna try and always take people in alive, only because you take them in alive, you get paid more. So, go to the foreman's office to collect your reward. Mr. Foreman, sir. Thank you. There we go, we got the entry update for the outfit. We only need $3, now we have $100, which is nice. Let's I just want to see how much the deed for the Kentucky Saddler costs.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
All genuine stuff here.
I'll buy some of these real quick,
Nice doing
so we
business
have
with
them because they're useful.
Seems there's something big hanging.
$1,500. Okay, that's our next big purchase. $1,500 for that. We are at $47 because I bought the map for Hannigan's Stead and the survivals map. Dude, you need a saddle. Well, guys, this was a pretty good stream, but I am gonna end it here today. We will pick up. I think my schedule is gonna be GTA Online or GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2 Saturdays and Sundays, and on every Wednesday will be Red Dead 1, and on every Tuesday it'll be LA Noire. So I think that's what our schedule will be. I'll update the schedule either tonight or tomorrow, so you guys can always be informed. But until then, have a great evening and enjoy. Please be sure to check out some Red Dead 1 to celebrate its 11-year anniversary. And if you guys want, you can connect with me on Xbox, or my gamer tag being Carter K. Will. Until next time, and as always, Outlaws for life.